What have you got there, Flo?
Sheep skull.
Ooh, where did you find that?
I found it in a big garden.
In the big garden. Wow. What can you see on it? Where did that? Where can you see? What used to go in there?
Eyes.
Eyes. And what else can we see on it? What are these?
Teeth.
How many teeth has it got?
1, 2.
Count them gently.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that 2 at the back? No, just 1.
So
That's 11.
I got one wobbly one here.
Oh, yeah. They are a bit wobbly. They won't stay in forever, will they? Because that's a skull now, so those teeth will actually come out. And what do you think used to go in there? Inside the sheep's head.
Brain.
It's brain.
Brain.
That's right, Sam. It's
Like a
brain.
little brain.
Well, like your brain in here.
No, it's something like a brain.
Like its brain. Yeah, its brain was inside its skull, wasn't it? And what do you think used to go here where Flo's hand is?
Nose.
Well done, Sam. Yeah, its nose.
Because its nose has to be there and go, so it goes through there,
Yeah.
through there, and through there.
And that's it where it's that
Brain
would have gone
is.
down into, yeah. But there's its bottom jaw's missing, isn't it? There's another jaw that goes on the bottom of there. Because if you turn it over here,
Yeah.
look, you can see where all the nasal cavity is. So where the nose is, where the nose used to be, here, there would have been some nasal cavities that used to go up here into there. And that's where the sheep would have breathed from. Yeah? And you know when you get a snotty nose, the sheep gets a snotty nose in the same place as you, doesn't it? You got me a bit wet.
No,
Sandra.
lick it.
Are you going to go back and see if you can find any other parts of the
I
sheep?
Try and find a pterodactyl skull.
Have we got pterodactyls in our garden, Sam?
No.
Are you sure?
I know where pterodactyl's bones are.
Where?
Where the spiky bushes are.
We've got pterodactyl bones in the spiky bushes.
Yeah, they've been there before.
Wow. Gosh, you better go and see if you can find some then.
But they've all gone. Because when Shane was here, we picked them up.
Oh,
And
okay.
I found a wing and a dinosaur. And a dance. I can feel and a pterodactyl one.
What can you feel wobbling? Oh, it's all the tiny. That's still little bits of tissue that haven't completely rotted away yet. Doesn't smell anymore though, does it? No, it's completely dried out. So all the
Be in here.
well, lots of soft parts of the sheep would have been in there, but they've all gone now because maggots and flies and ants and all sorts of things will have come along and eaten all the fleshy bits. And then this is what's left, you see, this hard bit. This is the skeleton. And it takes a long time for skeletons to rot down. Long time. But these bits stay for a long time. So this sheep probably died a long time ago. You know, it could be like last year. It may be even the year before that it died. But all its soft bits, all its fleshy bits, like on here, and on its arms and its legs and its face, they're all gone. And then this is what's left, isn't it?
3 plus what is this?
It's just part of the bones in its head.
Mum,
I don't know what each bone is called. I'm not that good at that.
why is there holes in here?
Well, here is where the horns would have been on the sheep if it had horns. Look, 'cause you can see on its skull here. So there would have been horns there and horns there. And then these here are like little holes in the skull that tissue would have anchored to keep it in the right place, you see. And you see this crack here? That never really seals up on a sheep or on an animal because as it grows, the skull has to grow with it as well, you see.
What are
So it keeps moving all the time. So you can see, if we bring it really close, can you see all the little zigzaggy lines? Look at all the zigzaggy lines, Flo. Yeah, that's where the skull has cracked open and then reattached over and over and over again as the animal has grown. It's amazing, isn't it? Look how cracked it is all around the edges. And as the sheep's grown, it's reattached and then it's cracked again and reattached and cracked again. And they do that by headbutting each other. You know, when we see the lammies and the sheep headbutting in the field, that's because they're growing and they need their bones. So they get like a bit of a headache, really. So then they start rutting and bumping into each other. And it makes the skull crack so that they can go on and grow a bit more.
Once Grandma told me something when they was headbutting over. Once a daddy sheep came and headbutted with a mummy one, and a mummy's head broke off.
No, not broke off. That's when the tups were fighting at tupping time, and they head didn't come off. It just broke its neck and died. But sometimes that happens, but not too often. It's amazing, isn't it? That was a really good find. Right, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody now. Say bye.